Okay, now after the helix ball, let's check the remaining stock. Okay, so now let's go to, oh, okay, let's check. So next, we'll go for finishing. So you can see here, on top of the island here, we still got 1 mm material left to be machined. This is what we call finishing bottom. So now we're going to do some finishing at the bottom of the finishing on top of the island. So island, yeah. So for this, let me highlight this and create a new process so that it can be located under this create procedures and the part contours. Okay, if 2 is selected, I will reset everything, and in this case I will select as maybe, yep, select maybe using on this one and this one and this one. Okay, so you can see it start machine from 1, 2, 3. So if I want to change number, I can change it. Let me change this to be 1. Okay, so now become 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And okay. Next, I will change the cutter and I will create a new cutter, but it is the same size. So I'm going to change the name to Finish ML, FEM Finish ML, right? And we're going to use the same size, same cutter, but different name, different cutter. Now, after select the cutters, finishing cutters, next I'm going to change the parameters. For the approach, I don't think we need an approach. Yeah. For clearance, okay, we set to 10 is okay. And how about approach clearance entry? Okay. Maybe the entry we can set a helix entry. Okay. And how about the mean font size angles? Okay, but in this time I'm going to cut outside in, so this rem radius we can ignore. We use the default, and boundary settings 0 here. And okay, now for the top is actually -9. From this position +1, it will be -9. This is the top, and we want to cut to -10. Okay, downside 30 is okay. It will not cut more than that. It will cut only 1 mm. And again, here I'm using the outside in parameters. Outside in, of course, size step, don't put 100. Okay, I'll put maybe 0.4, 40% of the cutter times TLDI. Okay, that's 3.2, and outside in, and that's it. Of course, here, if you want to change RPM, you can do that, and let's calculate. And let's see, this is good enough. Let's check. navigate, ramp down with a profile. Nice. Yep. Okay. Again, we can check again with the simulator. Right. Finishing on the top face. Good. And this one, top face, also nice. Right. So I will say finish island top. Okay. Okay, we have finished the island top. Next, we're going to finish the inner regions. So I will copy this, make a copy of this process and put here. And I will name this finish inner. Okay. And then I'll edit this and change my cutter to finish MU8 and do some other settings as well. Okay, approach is okay, clearance is okay, and entry 5 degree is okay for me. The mean font size, let's change to 0. We are not using this now. Max range radius is okay, no need to touch. And okay, we will maintain the contour offset because now we just want to cut the bottom, not the side. And rough offset, I will put 0. Okay, we are not going to use any finish mill pass on this. And the tolerance, what is the tolerance? Okay, the tolerance is for the accuracy of the contours, because now we just only need to machine the bottom, so we no need to, we will ignore this for now. 0.01 is okay. This is important for the side finishing, not for the bottom finishing. And the top, we're going to start at minus 19 down to minus 20. So total we have 1 mm material to cut. So I can put it 1 is okay. And the size step, okay, we use the 40%, same. Corner, no need. We change back to the default value, external corner round. And yeah. And next, what is next? Right here. Here you can actually increase and decrease. And this is the variables of this number here, the short names. If you don't want the short name to display, just right click on the screen and cancel the show short names, and it will be gone. Yeah. And now, how about the rest around and this inside out? Okay, we use it inside out. Okay. Next is to adjust RB and free rate if you need, and execute. And this is the finishing for the bottoms. Okay, just for the bottoms, not the side. You can check by go to top, navigate, and you have a gap of 0.5 still, yeah, at the gap of 0.5, yeah, because this is just for the bottom, finishing of the bottom. Next, I will go to machine the outer one, but I think I've done some mistake. Let's go to the roughing for outer profile, outer edge. This one. What is the mistake? What is the mistake? I'm going to use navigator to show you. You see here, I forgot to put some offset for this geometry, so that I can later on I can do a side finishing. So I need to change now to add in. So let's edit the process now. The boundary offset, I will offset a 0.5. Calculate. Let's check again. Navigator. Now we have a 0.5 mm here. Okay, for the side finishing. Okay, that's for this roughing. I'm going to copy this and put here. Paste. Like this. Okay, so for this I'm going to edit this to be finished, to be a finishing process. And first, of course, I need to change the cutter to finish ML8. And next will be, let's check what we should do. The tangent is okay, clearance is okay, entry maybe I'll put the ram angles. Even for the stock spiral for roughing, it's good to put the 5 degree ram angle instead of 90. Although most of the plunging is outside of the material, but this is for safety. In case there's a region that the tool need to plunge a cavity, a pocket in the internal region that the tool need to plunge, it will use this ram angle to plunge in, yeah, for safety. Let's put 0 for this one now. We're not going to use this. And ram radius is okay. Contour offset, we keep maintaining the 5.5. We don't want the cutter to touch the wall. The contour rough offset, this put 0 because we are not going to use this mill finish pass now. Entry offset, we'll ignore this for now. And okay, this is the most important parameters. We're going to start machine at -19 and go down to -20. And since 1 mm, so you can keep 1 mm is enough. And after side step, let's change back to 40% of the cutter, and the corner milling change back to default external round, and that's it. Let's execute. This is the result. I think you see the problems. A lot of jumping. This is things that we don't want. So instead of using the stock spiral option, I will change back to the spiral cut options. And let's calculate again. Yeah, this is much better. And yeah, much better. And let me check navigators. Yeah, it is much better. Okay. Now let's go to top, and I'll show you a potential problem that you don't need. You can see for the start, the first profile, the tool actually tangent to the workpiece. Actually, is not cutting. It is touching but not cutting. Okay, all around. So this is the one that we don't need. To solve this, you can go to edit the process, go to the stock contour, click on stock contour, right, and click on this. Make sure the NC label is on, and click on this label. Okay, and here I can put the offset maybe -4, right, and okay, and calculate. And now you can see, use navigator, the cutter is actually cutting right on top of this face for finishing, so no more touching on the edge. Right, so this is a finishing for the outer profile. So I'll show you the simulation for this bowl. Yeah, this is the simulations. Okay, so we are cutting the inner and outer finishing now. Okay, this is graphic issue, not the problem.